Hello everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm starting to get better. The cough is still here. I got a bit more voice now, but this is a cough that won't go away. I don't only have it, Andre has it, Jacob has it, and the only thing we're left with is a cough, but the cough is so hard that we end up with, like, I have a headache, a constant headache. But I'm better and I'm trying to get things back on schedule. I didn't do a video yesterday. Trying to get caught up on orders, and that had to be my priority, unfortunately. I went to the thrift store on Saturday. I got a few things. I got a pile of Christmas cards, and I put them somewhere, and, well, okay, they're right here. I didn't put them far because I knew I wanted. So I got a bunch of Christmas cards that are all in French, and mixed in there with some envelopes, and some of the envelopes, you should see. Look at how beautiful that envelope is. Beautiful. I wanted to make journals out of them, but a lot of them, they're French, but a lot of them will go this way. But I'll figure out what I can do with them. Part of me wishes I almost didn't buy it because it was $3.49, and I'm not sure how much of it I can use. But I'm also thinking I'm going to do something in my shop. I sell many different things, fussy cuts, all kinds of different things. And so what I've offered people is, if you want to send a Christmas happy mail to somebody, you can choose some of my items. I can put it together and put a Christmas card in there. You could send me a message through an email, and I could put the message in, or I can write it out myself with just, like Amazon does, and send them a happy mail. So those cards could be used for that. So I'll see what I can do with them. I debated buying it. Now there's other things I am so glad I grabbed. Oh, I have to show you these. Have nothing to do with crafting, but they are beautiful. As I walk away, sorry. I did pick up a couple good bargains. Our Valley Village, I don't like to shop there often, but I don't have a lot of choices. I don't go there for my doilies because they charge fortune for them. I got 2 boxes, a heart-shaped and this pretty box, and they were $2.49. So that was a good buy. And I found these beautiful stockings. These hand-knitted stockings. Look at how they're soft. They're so cute. I got 2 of them. I know what I'm doing with them already. And they were $4 each, but that's okay. I didn't mind. I thought they were beautiful. And so excited about them. Oh, I'm in love with them. So excited. I'm trying to do this quick so I can start thing. And then look what I did. I bought it just because it had a lot of red in it. It was $4 for it all. So I thought in my... I see some of it... So I got lots of beautiful trim in here. Even the blue and silver would be great for... I have a blue and silver journal, a winter journal. Those would be great for. But I got lots of trim. I didn't mind though. I wish there would have been a little bit of green in it. But I mean red, white, and like this I can use in other places. So I'm excited. So I got that. And I'm going to keep that close by because, well, maybe, yeah, I might use a little bit. Then this was the way it looked. I took it out of the bag so it was easier. I'm going to keep that because sometimes I recycle them, but it's pretty bent. So I'm not sure if I can. So in it was this. This was the top one. I don't really need any of these, but I have a ton of them because when they go on sale for $1, I buy a bunch. This is what I keep my orders in. It's what I keep my wish list when I do swaps and different things. This was $5. And I am so happy. I got 2 calligraphy parchment, 24 pounds. This one might have a few left, but this says it has 50 sheets. And look at that. How beautiful will that be just in a journal by itself? But even I'm going to try tea dyeing some of it. It's beautiful. Love it. So And look at, I got tons. There, I don't think they used much out of that. And here for this at my art store, if I went, this would easily be $10. So that alone in itself. But didn't I just get a white one? This one hasn't even been opened. And I have never even heard of this place. It's made in USA. But I got one in this yellow. So this is great too. And it is 24 pounds. It feels thicker, but again, look at how beautiful that is. So I'm so excited. So excited. I got that. And then I got this drawing pad. And I like to use the papers in it because I've been doing some photocopying on this. But it's beautiful paper as well. And so I grabbed that as well. Somebody was sketching in it. See that? So I thought that would be cool in a journal, but the pieces are cut. Like, they were actually, there's actual, I just opened this, so I didn't even know there were sketches in this. So, obviously, like, look at that. I could put that in a journal itself. I mean, it's, you know, different practicing. This one's dated. That's just paint swaps, but it's pretty cool. So, it's got some sketches in it. But I won't waste that paper, because even if I can't, like this, wouldn't put in a journal, I can use this to cover the back of it. I could put an image on the front, and it's thick enough. It could be, like this is really pretty. So, on the majority, a lot of it is sketched on, but I will make use out of it. Just alone, the calligraphy paper was worth that. So I'm happy. Of course, I couldn't tell when you buy it because they seal the bag so you can't look at it to see. But that's okay. I still can make work out of it. What we're going to work on today, yesterday was Merry Monday, but because Christmas is close, I'm doing more Christmas than just Merry Monday. I made these. These have already sold. These go to my friend in New Zealand. She bought these ones. So these, oh, except for that doesn't go in there. These are different clusters I did, Christmas clusters. So we're gonna work on some and these are different types. There's some that are mainly paper with just some thing. There's ones that are more just fabric and a little piece of paper. And this is just this is again mainly paper with some lace. So this is more of a fabric one. So this is an all fabric one. Someone stamped me these, and I want to do this myself, but I've got to get some of I love how that looks. I don't have a beautiful season greeting stamp like that. Excuse me, guys, I just yawned. And this one's just a simple, So we're just going to do some clusters. I love doing clusters. I don't have a lot of scrap Christmas paper laying about, but, and I left my paper on my other desk, which is just behind me. So those ones have sold. I do sell my clusters. Where can I put those? I don't want to put them too far because I have to put them in her. That shouldn't even be in there, and that shouldn't be either. It's a journal I made that I've just got a few things to finish. As you can see, I still have the cough. Sorry, guys. It's just part and parcel. So I grabbed out some of my Christmas stuff that I thought I could use. I bought these really neat glitter snowflakes, and I already had these ones. It's just this had some larger ones. I grabbed out, this has just got all kinds of different things. It's got, I can't tell you how long ago I bought these, I think at Hobby Lobby. A long time ago. And because I haven't been to the States in a long time, and I miss it. I miss it so much. But then someone gifted me these. So I have different things just kind of around in little bags that I just kind of, and I have a big snowflake. I think they're too big to use. but I grabbed it anyways. And then I have my box close by. I should move it a little closer. Of all my, I have a box that I keep all my Christmas trims, red buttons. I'm going to take them out because, and different laces and a little bit of what I have. And I don't have a lot of Christmas fabric. Not much at all. So, but I mean, the ribbon works. And so I'm going to do different things. I'm going to pull this one out. And that's kind of close by when I want to look through it. So, when I do my clusters, even if I'm just doing all fabric, a lot of times what I'll do with them, I didn't on this one because this was pretty sturdy, but I'll put a little piece of paper because I find it easier to glue in a journal if I put a piece of cardstock behind it. Some I do. I didn't with these because this ribbon I used is really sturdy. But again, I should have that just to give it a gluing spot. But so you can do what you want. I just grabbed this because it was close by. It was, I'm gonna yawn because I turned on the video. Anybody who watched my videos enough, every time I turn on a thing, but I'm tired. One of the things this cold is doing is it wears, this cough wears you out. Oh, and I went through a coughing spell in the middle of the night. So it is what it is. I'm just going to cut a piece like this because that's it. They don't have to be big. Right now I'm going to do a couple fabric and ribbon. So that's why I'm not worried. But I'm just going to do clusters, and I'm just kind of doing this randomly, nothing really planned. Just putting it together. As you can see, I didn't even cut it really straight, but it's still a little too big for the way I want to go with it. So, all right, so we have that. And I knew I wanted to take this one. And see, you can tell, and I didn't bring my stapler over. I wished I had a sewing machine, but I don't. That is in time. But not all of us have one. I love how a lot of times the sewing looks on things. I'm gotta practice some more slow stitch. So, but I'm just gonna layer it like this and go from there. You know what I need is I need to buy, and I didn't think about it. I need to buy some green. I got these at the Dollar Tree, and they only had red and gold. They had white, but I have enough white. And I wish they would have had some green because I don't have much in green. I don't have much in green at all. So that's the only thing. I don't have any of this in green. And I would have loved a piece of green of that. I'm going to have to go on and order some from Temu. Yes, I'm a Temu shopper. So I know some people hate it because they're worried about jobs, but here in Canada, if we don't have China, we have United States. We don't have many Canadian-based businesses anymore. They've all closed as we opened up our borders. Free trade came into effect. I'm just thinking, would that be pretty on it? Just because it was sitting at the top here. I think I want a nice lace in here. So it doesn't bother me to shop from Temu like it does other people. Yes, I do understand buying Canadian or buying US for those in the US. But here in Canada, we don't have any Canadian stores left. They have all been bought out or closed down by, for us, we had a store called Zellers. And when Walmart was allowed to come into Canada, it closed our Zellers down. And so that was our Canadian shop. And when people complain about Walmart, Temu, I'm like, well, here in Canada, not that I hate it, because I love Walmart. Trust me, I love Walmart. I love shopping in the United States. I don't mind it. It's just I don't have a reason to say buy Canadian. There's nothing left here. And even if like Temu is Chinese, so is most of Walmart product, most of the Dollar Tree that we purchase. You know, I don't even have much green lace. In fact, I have really no green lace. So I think I'll be going on Temu because I really want a piece. I think I have one small piece of green lace that I seen a little bit ago that I can see in my box. Isn't that funny? That is, why don't I love green. This is my favorite. I love purple, pink, and this green. Those are my three favorite colors, and that'll look perfect on there. So let's go with that one. Love that. And you can put as many layers as you want or don't want. That is totally up to you. That gold mesh is just being a struggle for me because it's rolled. It doesn't want to sit right on that piece of paper for me. You know what American store I would love to come to Canada? Hobby Lobby and Joann Fabrics. We have one craft store, Michael's. It carries no stock, and whatever we get here is so expensive. That's what I do with mine. I just put a staple through. That's how I do mine. If you could slow stitch that if you want it, you could run it through a sewing machine. Especially being able to run it through the sewing machine is really nice. I have buttons, but I won't sew on, and I'm not going to put a clear button. I don't know what I'm going to do with all my clear buttons. I don't really use clear buttons. And I have to make some Christmas homemade buttons because they're my favorite to use. That's what I'm going to do. I think tomorrow's video is going to be a Christmas masterboard. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not seeing... I have very limited in red buttons and green buttons. I had to buy this from the dollar store here called Dollarama. Here in Quebec, we don't have Dollar Tree. So we only have Dollarama. We drive to Ontario every once in a while. Sometimes once a month or once every 2 months. Now that Christmas is here, we go a little more often. I'm trying to think of what I want to put on this. See, even with the lace, you can still add a picture nicely. Now, this one's a little big for how small this is, but you don't necessarily have to do a button. You could add a flower in it. I wished I had some well, I do have some poinsettia flowers. I don't think these ones I have. I need one of my requests I think I want for Christmas, but I don't, they won't be able to buy it for me fully, is I really want a die cut machine, because right now I would die cut some poinsettias and make little poinsettia flowers, because these are all a little big. But while I've got this open, I'm just going to pull this out because I'm going to use that. So I'm going to pull those out because those are great to use. I was making homemade gift tags a long time ago before I even got into junk journaling. I might sell the ones I've already made. Now that I've done more paper crafting, I can honestly say if I had a die cut machine, it would be even more amazing. Oh, we could have put a snowflake on this even. A snowflake wouldn't be bad on that. But I do have this that's too big. All my poinsettias are really big, guys. Really big, because I bought them to make Christmas cards with. So, I don't have any flower poinsettias. And they don't sell them here at their Michael's that I have seen, to be honest with you. I don't go, hey, pardon me for that yawn. I don't go in it often because it's overly priced and they have no stock. They don't carry... Guys, I know it's not going to sound pleasant, but I have to put off candy because I guess as I'm talking more, it's causing me to cough. That's my last one. I'll try my best not to make too much noise with it, but sometimes it's the only thing that calms it down. So maybe... Sorry, this is how it happens. It comes in a... I kind of like that. I don't know about anybody else, but I am terrible at overthinking. Overthinking clusters. I'm not fully gluing that on because I'm going to think about it while it sits there. I have this. It's really pretty. Again, this was gifted to me. I hope you can't hear me with that candy. I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm just pulling out my fabrics. Someone made me this, and I kept it. I have never used it because I wanted to make one like it. Isn't that beautiful? I wanted to do one like this. So I've never used it, and I'm going to take it out because I'm going to try making one. Maybe for now we'll use this glittery thing. And I should have brought my snowflakes, and I don't even know where my snowflakes are. My hand punched ones that I killed my hands punching out. The gold mesh might be nice on this. I'm trying to get the side I started cutting from. It doesn't really matter because mine become all funny anyways. Up. And I haven't done a video so long, I've got to get back in the flow of it again. My videos are very different than some. I know some people have all their supplies ready and they plan every inch of it out. I'm not like that. Sometimes I do, but I'm more of a just what I do if I'm sitting at my desk, basically, is what I do. It's probably why I don't get as much done as some of them do in there. See, when I use these, I don't like to really cover them up much. So a lot of times I'll just use a little bit of lace and fabric just so that I don't cover too much of it up. I'm just looking at my red ribbons to see what I've got. That's too narrow. They either have too narrow or too wide. I'd be better off with white first. Or go back to that gold. See? You're really seeing how I craft. This is how my brain works, how I do things. What's smaller? And that, oh no, where did I throw it? That won't go to waste. We'll probably put that on top of that. See, I've got, and it's, I would love to go to Hobby Lobby right now. I love Hobby Lobby. And it's not just the crafting stuff, it's the home stuff. Oh, I just love I just love it. Just because I see that sitting there. See, now I've got another scrap to work with. Just gonna cut this in half. that is done. Seeing if this one will work. I spent 3 days doing this, where all my lace I made one-sided. I was going to do two-sided, and then I realized how long it took me to do one-sided. I masterboard and then got all my ribbon tied around it, and it's all color coordinated in everything. Why I chose this one is because I can, if I don't want it as wide, I need another color under that. How come I can't? Oh, here, this is why, because it's here. I did this so that it was easier for me to find it. I think I need more cream. More creamy. Move that there for a second. And I had lost these beautiful vintage ones I bought. And then when I was cleaning up, I found them. I was so excited. So excited. I think this one might be perfect. Maybe. Just take a piece of it off, because if I don't use it here, I'll use it somewhere else. But this does help, having my lace the way I did it, and it's all in my rolling cart. It was the best decision I made. But because I did that, I have a lot of papers placed. We ripped our back room apart last weekend. It's got to be finished this weekend, in all hopes that I can reorganize my living space. Okay. Now, if I do that, what do I want to put on it? This is where my master board would so come in handy, my master board button, because that's exactly what I would put there. Because see, something gold would be nice on the top of this, but I don't have anything gold. I have this, but it's way too big. Way too big. But it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad though. I actually don't mind that. That's what we're gonna do. Told you, I'm trying not to overthink it, guys. There we go. Staple the middle. Grab the glue. And here we go. It's a little bit bigger. Now, if I could, I would take those off. But I don't think I can. I know how to. I don't want it sticking up so high, so I'm going to take that off. Sorry, guys. I'm just seeing if I could take those beads off. I don't like them in my journals, but I know what I want to do instead. So I'm not worried about that. So I was able to get them off. Put that in the center. I'm going to put a dot here. And I know I have because I just had them in my hand. I thought, yeah, I did. See, guys, I'm losing my mind. I need to get some more. Again, I got these down in the States at the Hobby Lobby. There. I like that better than the other things on it. There we go. That one is done. It's just got to dry. And that glue will dry invisible. There we go. Done like dinner. I'm not going to put it back in that bag. I'll just put it in this bag. I think it was that is one of my last one of those. So sad. So sad. I think I hadn't done much Christmas clusters is because I need embellishments. That's what I need. I mean, you can put a cream or a white on it. Doesn't hurt it. I think the back on that is too white. Let's see. Come on. My little drawer doesn't want to open. Even. I don't know how this will look. I didn't stick that on there yet. Yes, I don't keep the little balls either. Ooh, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to put that one back over there. I think I will do this. I need one more piece of lace, I feel. Maybe. Maybe. Going into these snowflakes. I'm going to see. I don't know how this will look. There I go coughing again, guys. Me and Andre were just talking. He came downstairs to see me for a little bit. We just were chatting a little bit. We're actually good friends. That he has this same cough and so does Jacob, and we can't get rid of the cough. We just continuously cough. Continuously. You know what? I don't have any red paper flowers. Guess I'm going on Amazon. See if I can get them right away. I would do... What do you guys think? Sometimes I wished... That's when I wish I was live. I'm afraid if I go bigger snowflake... Whoop, those snowflakes fit well. Wow, those are good sticky snowflakes. Now I have to rebuild this. It would have been better if I had stapled it, but I hadn't decided yet if I was going to add... I might not even add the gold. So this is where I might add some red lace. I have all kinds of red lace because a customer, Angie, she asked for red clusters. I did a lot of pink and purple. And she asked for red. And so I bought a bunch of red lace. And that's the only reason I have lots of red. Because red and green are not... I don't find those colors often at our thrift store. So I did a bulk order of some lace from Temu. Now we're going to go back. Yeah, I think that this did it perfectly. Just did it perfectly. But I'm just going to alter this a little. I'm going to put this like this. I'm going to staple because I am going for it, guys. Going for it. And I'll glue this on once I decide if this is what I'm going to do. This with the button. Yeah, I kind of like that. Or do I want to go? If my head wasn't attached, I would lose it too. Do I like the green? Or do I need to find a pearl? That's what I think I might need to do. I don't think putting a little tiny snowflake. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, because what's the point of having that pretty flower all covered up? But that gives me another idea with that. I have another idea for the next one. Just need a pearl. I think that's what I'm needing. So I'm just going to grab my bucket of beads. My pearl ones. They have a bit of silver in there too. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. The ones I use a lot, they stay on my desk so that it's easy. Easy peasy. Now, I'm just gonna, yes, this sticks really well, but not well enough. So, as you can see, I can't get it off my finger. I'm not going to put it on all the branches. I don't need to. I hope I'm doing this in camera. Sometimes I check that before I start. I was just ready to get on and start. When I first got up today, I worked, well, I had to do a couple things around my place. Had a tea. I'm getting myself, I was staying up really late. Okay, guys, did you see what, oh, there it is. Did you see what I did with the pearl? And if you wonder how you can use these, let's pull out a journal here. This one might go perfectly in this journal I have. I use them in several ways. Like if you wanted to embellish a top, and sometimes it makes a nice tab. So that looks cute sitting up there. Except for that, I be careful because that hasn't dried yet. Even something like this, if you wanted to add a little bit more bling or a little more something to a page. Sometimes even with a tab, I'll put it kind of with the tab, like that. Actually, that looks really nice there. So you make a lot of this style because this is how I like to use clusters in journals a lot of times. I do make bigger ones, but I love these sitting as a top of a page, sitting with the tab or as the tab. Sometimes I'll leave it sticking out a little bit and do that. You could, I mean, these can be added to a journal card if you want it to. Right? The candy's almost gone, so I'm just going to bite it, guys. Let me put that back in. So I still have to, sometimes I even use them as tab for the top of a tag. Now this one's a little big, so this one might go nicely with it, especially because of the white snowflake. Remember, it's not glued on yet, but I could make it a little bit more narrower if I wanted to, and I do use that a lot for tops of tags. They're great. Just say you have a blank page for writing, they are cute on the bottom of the page, but remember they will add bulk to your journal. So if you don't want a bulky journal, you have to take that in consideration. And then you could make like this one, a little bit more flatter one if you want it to. So, I mean, you can use these in many different ways. If I do have that there. If I wanted to, if I had moved the sticker over maybe a little bit more, I could put that. I was just thinking that this might look good, but it's not red enough. So that's different ways. Like this page that is kind of, you know, doesn't have a lot you could add, but I don't mind it because I love this paper. So those are different ways you can use these smaller clusters in a journal. Like this one here where you can't write on it. I didn't think I wanted to put a pocket, but if you wanted to add a little more bling to it, just add a cluster to it and just add a little bit more to it. So that's how I use that quite often. And I sell these. And I do like this one, so I'm going to finalize this one the way it is. I'm telling you, I'm so tired of this cough. And as you see, if I cough for more, I'm losing my voice. And the thing is, I don't have sniffles. I don't have a runny nose. My eyes hurt a little bit. A little bit, but it's not like I'm blowing it or sneezing or doing any of that. It's just this really harsh cough, and it gives me such a bad headache. And Andre says it's the same. That how he has the same thing. He feels the same way. So I'm leaving that one exactly that way. Bloop. So we got 3 done so far, guys. Pretty good. That's pretty good for me. I like how they're turning out. So there we go. We have those. Now let's see. I do have this little image, so we'll see what we can do. And with this, I might take a little bit more of the plane off of it. She's really pretty. So you can do, what would she look nice on? Thinking that would be a good background for her. This is where ouch. I was thinking I might have cut that a little short. Just found something fun that I think will be, that might be good. I'm just looking at my, kind of what I don't mind that. But I'm wondering if it's too white, but then that's too light of a green. I think that darker green would look nicer. This is too short. I think I want it. think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. Now I gotta find this beautiful deep green ribbon. Should have put that on my wishes in my group. I might go back and adjust that dark green lace. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I like that. Just gonna stick that piece in there. I spent before in the new year like just bunching them up into baggies, my Christmas stuff. And I just thought of something that I might do. Just gonna pull this out for a second. I cut a bigger piece that way I don't have to keep going down into the roll if I want to use it again. I don't know what Andre's running upstairs. I was just thinking, oh, I forgot to take something out for dinner. No, I didn't. I took sausages. There, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to staple this. And I'm going to use her. I like her a lot. Did I bring... Oh, I have messes here because Pika thinks it's fun. This desk is packed full of stuff. Pika tries to climb over it all and she knocks over she knocked over all the flowers out of this. She knocked one of the baskets down behind the desk. Oh, she's a mess because she's a climber. She likes to climb. Oh, they're both sleeping right now. Like I had my lunch, fed them a little food, and knocked them both out. Boo Boo's over on my couch sleeping, and Pika's upstairs. She likes to spend time upstairs, and they've been raised with Andre, and so they know Andre really. They love Andre. So there we go. She's cute on there. I like her. With a lot of times with paper, I do use glue stick, but with lace, I need it to stick a little bit, and I don't cover every inch of it because I necessarily don't have to. Right? And you can take this, even you can leave it like that if you like. We could take and add something that I'm looking for. You could add, if you wanted to, a little button here, which is cute, but I would sew it on. I'm thinking of that on it, or I have another package of those snowflakes, but I don't want to, oh, here it is. You could just add a green gemstone if you wanted to. But I think a smaller one might be cuter. Right? You could just add a little gemstone to it. But where I was thinking is a pretty snowflake. And I'm a snowflake fan, so you're going to see me use them a lot. Oh, I like the snowflake. That's what we're doing, guys. It is snowflake. And I don't have to add much glue. I'm just going to put a dab of it in the middle just to give it some extra strength. But those snowflakes are pretty sticky. Now I wished I would have grabbed some more of these snowflakes from Dollarama because I think they are going to be... Did I get them at Dollarama or Dollar Tree? Dollarama, I can look here because I have it here. I'm going to do the same with the gemstone. Oh, this came out so cute. Love it. There we go. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm just looking at the time, guys, to see how much time we have. Oh, it's already. We only have 10 minutes left. Only 10 minutes left, guys, and I'm in the cluster mood now. So I think after I turn the camera off, I'm going to continue making clusters. Look what we've done so far. I did a whole 4 clusters so far. Let's see if we can't get a 5th one done really quickly. Maybe one a little bit bigger with that in it. Let's see. Let's pull out this material for the background. And I'm going a bit bigger this time because the image is a bit bigger. So this is a great one to add to a tag, to a pocket. I mean, if you want to decorate the page up really nice, that'll work too. I need a piece of sturdy paper. I find that I especially use it a lot with, now it needs to be a bit bigger, or what's going to happen is it's going to continue, it's going to flop. So just going to go under it like that. There we go. Perfect size. Just going to trim that up and that'll be ready to go. And I see some white on this, but mind you, if I inked it, you wouldn't see that white. But I think I'm going to get my fussy cut scissors. And I know what I think I'm going to do. This is a bow up the top. So I think I'm going to fussy cut just a touch of it. Andre just left to get Jacob. There, like that. I like that. And I think I'll do just the bottom of it. There we go. Just do that. Okay. That white one I used was really perfect. Or this creamy one. This one I have lots of. Sometimes they're not, I feel like they're not wide enough, but I don't think I have much wider than that. Now if I had brought a doily over, oh, I know what I have. Go down below and grab this. Grab that. Put the pin in this. Put that away. And then I'm going to grab a piece of red. But I'm wondering if I want... Unfortunately, I want something a little bit wider. Nope. Nope. I think it's this black that's throwing me. I really do. Yeah, it's the black that's throwing me. I think I've tried to use that before, and the black background just doesn't quite do it for me. No. That's fine. We do what we can do with what we have, guys. This is only the Christmas fabric I have. I need a nice green, plain green is what I need. Just going over here to see if I have a nice wide piece of ribbon. But I don't have a lot of time. So if I shut off, guys, while I'm finishing this up. When I turn on, I'll show you the clusters I did. Can't see that gold stars. You can't. So I need something behind. I know I like the red lace. That won't be seen because it's just too small. What I really would like is a nice green behind it. But I don't have anything big and green. Let me check, guys. Let me check. Let me make sure I don't have a big green ribbon somewhere in this box. Let me check. But I will be back online tomorrow. We might do some more clusters. I have some things for sale in my store, and one of the ladies that bought it, Linda, she wants to see how she can use them. And one of them is in clusters that I thought they would be great with. So that's why we might continue on with Christmas clusters. Because I'm making a bunch, right now we're going to make a bunch of ephemera this next week. And then hopefully, it's funny, I don't have anything large and green. Huh. Nothing big in the green. I think this green, if it didn't have the white lines, I don't like it. It's, I don't like that shade of the green. I know I like this red lace. And it was the same as I bought these. And I bought several of these. But again, they had no green in it. Why is green so hard to buy? Well, here in Canada. Because if I had a piece of this, would be perfect in green. Or do I go with... Maybe I just need a piece of cream material behind it. What do you think, guys? Just a plain cream material. That might work. Do I have any cream? Or a big chunk of... I have this one, but I think this is one I decided I didn't want to cut. Yeah, this is one I bought that I love it and I want it for my dresser. Silly, huh? We buy it to craft with, and then I got it home and Rosie saw it and was like, no. And I know it's going to shut off on me soon, guys. If not any minute, or if it... No, because my light is still on. So we will finish making clusters tomorrow. I don't know if that's 58. Yeah, it's going to shut off. I won't get this one done, but I think I'm going to make a few more tonight. And we might continue cluster making depending on how many of these I make. Now I'm on a roll. I want to keep making them. I could go up and do Jacob's snack and turn on the camera again and continue. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So I won't finish this right now. I'll finish it on camera. We'll do a part 2 on the same day. Nobody says I can't do that, right? Nope. So we're going to leave this all the way it is. I'm just going to stick the pin like this so I don't lose it in the meantime. Go do Jacob's snack. So this is what we've got done so far. And we're going to do some more. And I'm going to do it right on camera with you guys. Deal? Deal. All right. Be back soon, guys. Thank you.